are up.
Alright, White Feather, Jazz King, you're gonna walk with me towards the tent. Very slowly. And then turn ourselves around, okay?
To like walk in place, basically. Walk in place, no like. It's like reverse. That doesn't work very well with my full body. I'm gonna just go on the outskirts. Actually, can I please? Yeah, get that out of my head. Yeah. With my full body, it's like hard to like actually get the whole crawl because I have a torso that doesn't move. I have like half body. Half full body.
And go about your day. I'm gonna disappear, go back into DM mode. Every so often, for you monster beings here, you wanna just turn into a teeny tiny cactus and just kind of run past Curry's legs? Go for it. Every so often, don't overcook it.
Could we get a heads up when they're cresting the hill?
Yes,
That's the plan. They haven't really left the tent just yet.
Doctor is currently briefing.
So that's why I said you guys are good. Get your water, do what you need to do, and we'll let you know when they start cresting through. Perfect. Jazz King, if you click your triggers, you get little hands, so you can wave at them if you want.
Who the fuck turned into the fucking Valstrax?
With the small thing between the legs, do you want my scaling or a bit smaller?
Actually, your scaling is perfect.
Alright.
If you want to make
I guess I'll do that
all
then.
stealthy, White Feather, go for it.
Alright. Wait, say the thing about stealthy again?
Just be all stealth-like, pretend that you're trying to like hide to make your way into the tent while they're still over there, and then just quickly
So
scatter.
sneak over?
Yeah, sneak over and just skitter between his legs and run off.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, Jasmine, I want you to continue walking this way until you're out of their sight. And then switch into another thing for me. Anything that you have that is allowed in the desert, so all of our tiny guys, go ahead and switch into that.
Also, which name do I need to keep in mind for going between their legs?
Curry.
Curry, okay.
you're able to get a little bit closer and lift yourself up slightly when you get there, I'll tell you where to stop. You see where my name tag is? I'm trying to find you now. There you are, hon. Make your way over here. Perfect, right there. Now go ahead, lift your hands up. Look as if you're looking side to side. Like you're looking. Hand open. And dive down. Perfect. Justin, I want you to rush through the party. Just rush on through. Thank you. Alright. White Feather, you did your sneak. Now you can just rush up behind them because they're not paying attention behind them now. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get some more people going up this way here.
Please don't mind us. We are just trying to travel.
Alright, White Feather, right now. Go.
If we go anywhere near your little habitats,
Perfect.
we will get away from them. You enjoy your time here.
Okay. They're starting to get to the top of the hill. I gave them narration on the particular effects of the area around them. But
Wonderful.
I didn't give them specifics. I just said
Alright.
there is no heat, despite it being a desert.
Then I want my full body people who are wanting to crawl across to start crawling now. So that way the momentum will get you going. Because they're going to be cresting the hill any moment now. Any of my people that are down below as our little tiny critters, go ahead and be tiny critters up front too, rushing around the desert here to make it feel full. That would be awesome. If you want to scale those little critters up to be big critters because the desert is quite large, go ahead and do so and just be in the distance. Perfect. You want to scale up those hands, Solus? Go ahead and do so.
Why am I in the...
Perfect. Andre, go ahead and do you mind if I do a little narration of them seeing things crawling through the desert?
Feel free. Nobody checked out the tapestry, so we're missing point one. We're fine.
If you are able to turn into one of those crawly boys, only if you're able to, I would like you to pull yourself out from the sand and then crawl your way up. If you're able to do that, that'd be great.
Yes.
I can't crawl very well without a hip tracker, but I can just come out of the sand.
Yeah. If you want to pre-position yourself below the ground, you will basically, quote-unquote, spawn next to the party as they feel the ground shift beneath them.
Georgial, if you want to move yourself towards this direction where you see my little thingy here and go up the hill, that would be fantastic. I would like some of my little beans, little guys, to be a little bit bigger guys and go into this cave here.
Keenus, did you just do a fucking butt slide down a dune? Oh, I love it.
Make this place feel alive. Thank you. Perfect. I will tell you when, Sakura. Just pull yourself out as if you're trying to just continue crawling, not like you're trying to get to them. Just kind of give them a, not really like a jump scare, just a, this is how this place is kind of situation. Buried under the sand, it finally got loose.
Can I butt
You want me
slide
to
past them?
Not right now because they're going to be having an encounter.
After, absolutely. There you go, perfect. Now remember, you're not going to be able to, yep, just like that, like you're trying to drag yourself through. Perfect. Girogile, if you want to go ahead and if you have an invis model, be invis, and do this again, but inside that cavern, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Perfect. Great job, guys. It's not really a cavern, it's a walkway, but it still looks good, regardless. So I thank you very much for your effort here today to make this feel full.
This is actually a spinal column.
Ah, it is, isn't it? If we're able to get more people on the other side of this, some more spirit ones would be awesome. Like that cat one that you were before, Jazz King. That would be fantastic. Just kind of rushing around in the back. White Feather, keep your back turned. Do not turn just yet. Stay right there. White Feather, stay right there. Good. I will tell you when to turn around. Perfect, thank you, Jazz King. Thank
You want a fast turn
Anime.
or a slow turn?
Oh, I want a, like, old school 2007, I think it was a meerkat or something like dun dun dun. I want one of those.
Okay, I got you.
I'll tell you when.
In position to butt slide past them. Let me know when.
Perfect. On the count of 3. We'll do it, alright. Duragile, keep on moving. That would be fantastic if you're able to. Keep moving in this direction. Alright, count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Amazing. And
You have
just
no locomotion.
Keep watching the White Feather.
Oh yeah, you do. Never mind.
Keep watching him. Go ahead. Slide on down, buddy. Keep watching him, White Feather. Perfect. White Feather, go ahead and walk away. You're good. You saw what you wanted to see.
Fucking cactus about to square up.
Fantastic work, everyone. be a extremely large one of those stone guys dragging themselves. Go ahead and do so, and you can actually use like how you were doing with the cactar and slide yourself down from the top, like you're using it as momentum to get yourself where you're trying to go.
Can do.
Perfect.
Too big.
Okie dokie.
Virgile, if you want to go ahead and be any of the other little beans, you absolutely can. You don't have to be on your time anymore.
Also, I have pointed them in the direction of the stone structures. I believe they're going to be starting. Yep, they're starting with the one off to the west. Otherwise, the left.
To the left.
Move
So if you
towards
guys
the stone
wanna-
structure with the 4 pillars pointed up towards the center.
If you see the giant skull, that's the direction you want to go.
Yep. I'm sorry, this map does not have a
Make
teleport
it drag.
feature.
It
but-
sadly does not. Kins, go ahead and go down now. Use that momentum. Are they
I would also-
splitting up? Why is she going off this way?
She's scouting out the other building. That's
Alright, I
not
got
good.
her. What's in this
So-
building? Tell me now while I make my way over, because she is speeding fast, and I do not have that type
The
of play
tower?
on this. Yeah.
Okay, so that tower itself seems to be an old church, or at least so what seems to be a missionary. She will find whatever is actually in there. Just describe that it seems to have been formed out of the earth itself. It was not carved. It was not shaped by anything other than natural energy.
Alright, oh my god. She has a
She's
boost
so
on this
fucking fast.
thing. She's so
Also-
fast.
Just so that she does not do that again, make her aware that due to her affinity with Earth here, the more she flies, the more she will recognize that she's actually being tugged along ley lines. Almost as if she was a current passing through an electrical circuit.
Oh my god, she's so fast. She's already landed. She's like looking at everything. Oh my god. She's on it. She's climbing it.
What
There's
the
no way
fuck?
for me to get to her.
God! Go inside of the player chat.
Oh my god. There's nowhere I can take her. All of the rooms are full too. Shit.
Pull her here.
Alright, understood.
Give her narration.
Valerie, as you continue going and looking around this tower, you get a strange feeling as you fly. The course of your earth abilities, your affinity with them, you start to slowly realize you're being tugged along by ley lines more than anything else. The more you fly, the more you're by yourself, the harder it is for you to concentrate on what you're looking at and what you're looking for. You're very far from your party right now. The best solution is for you to head back and work
Understood.
together. Well, I attempted to do more narration, but it seems that she didn't want it, so I will let her just hopefully make her way back.
She's been having a bit of an issue with things in general, so
No,
I will
I
keep-
get that. I overheard. All good.
Mhm.
I just didn't want her to be so far away from the group because it's already really far away from the other location. I just don't
Yep.
see her anymore.
She's flying towards us right now.
Okay, I didn't see her at all go by. It's the downside of it being like white armor in this desert. So.
Detection.
Big ass character. Door wiggles by. Bro.
Keep this amongst yourselves.
Gamers don't look up.
Can I fall on Curry as a cactus?
Gamers don't look up.
No, if we torment him too much, we won't get anything done. Half
Gamers.
of this is magical aptitude.
Gamers don't look up. Gamers don't look up.
That shadow.
But the one good thing is that we can use the cacti to push them in the right direction, because he won't go that direction. So that's the one good thing about having them.
The way that everything is laid out itself. Not a single chisel, not a stone brick. All of it seems to have been formed out of the ground itself. If you didn't have any other idea what could make it.
Oh my god.
And
Feels like I'm actually walking
Rayo.
through the desert.
as you close your eyes,
Do you need an avatar with speed on it?
and you sense
You have one?
the world around you,
I do.
you are almost bludgeoned.
Because unfortunately, the fly on these models do not have a speed boost.
Clone me, it has fly and speed on it. I'm right next to you.
You add.
This is very odd to a mage like yourself, who sees turbulent and wild magic near constantly. But here, it is so orderly. It's almost abhuman.
I'm so tiny. Just zoom between the legs.
Maybe this is the aftermath of a deserted wasteland from the elemental.
Rio, what have you discovered?
Back!
Well, the ley lines here, I'm so used to seeing spider webs like ley lines.
Hi there.
Here it's
Hi there. Hi there. What the-
organized.
Oh my god. Oh, he jumped and ran.
This is strange.
Then it only confirms your deduction as well as Valerie's discovery.
You know what happens if you attack
May
me?
have to go
So-
that way since
One of my wall
Whatever synergies
golems.
you're
I would like for you to get on
feeling
top
may
of
be
this
different.
structure and be the maximum size. If you don't know what the wall golems are, they're the ones that are basically shadowed at the legs and they have the giant sword. I would like one of them, max size,
Let's-
center of the
let's-
hexagon on top of the structure.
Yes, let's do that.
Come,
Can?
My word. The fact is, this was formed perfectly.
Waiting.
No flaws.
Careful, big one. Careful.
Again, another one of these creatures slamming into
Ignore
the
it.
wall of the structure.
Ignore it. It's not here for you. It's not here for you.
Jezin can do it. This is the right position?
Go for it, Dad.
Yes.
Correct?
Go ahead.
You all, as you were exiting the undercroft of the structure, you all saw and felt something as you crossed the threshold. Nearly the entire structure itself began to shift and move as the ground itself shook. You cannot move, Jazz. Collective party perception is 5. Either they go and check you out, or they will miss one of the clues.
If it's this Colossus that's doing things, I might be able to track it.
Might not be the worst idea. But the way that you understand tracking spells to be, either you need to know where the particular thing is, which you don't, know what it looks like, which you don't, or
Sakura,
have
can you turn
something
into
of
one of the shadow creatures if you have them cloned and just kind of fill up the space, please, and thank you? Anime, if you can be one of those hands and peek out from the sands, that would be awesome.
I'm all for it. If you have in mind.
In order for us to track
Keep
this
moving, Sakura, thank
Colossus correctly, we need to know which direction we need to go.
The only way I'll be able to possibly do it.
Perfect way, Feather. Every so often, little spirit dudes just kind of peeking around, just trying to see what they're up to, and just disappear. You're curious, but not too curious. You value your life more than anything else.
Jazz, tilt your head and point your sword towards him very slowly. This shit is so old, they don't understand common. But Jazz, I'm going to roll for something, and you will listen. As you both bow and make yourself neutral towards this creature, you see its blade sink into the ground and its body once more become one with the stone it was birthed from. It disappears.
work, Jazz King. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the way that they were speaking things makes it seem like they're going back towards the giant tower, but... Ooh,
I mean, it's
give me a minute.
the word I gave.
Did they recognize the tiny glay thing? No. God. So non-perceptive. Okay, so moving from this point to the next, I want to give you a proposition.
Scared.
I would like 2 husks at max size moving across the desert in a crawl. Past the stone, if they are moving in that direction. I believe that they are. So, you see this large rock? The large sandstone rock, not the gray one that's part of the ruins. If you go past this one, I would like for you to be 2 max size husks, the Titanite demons. Crawl your way around, and you're basically going to block access to the second set of ruins that's on the other side of the rock. When they come across you, you will want to attack them on sight. You will move into a crawl until you get within melee range of them, and then you will throw hands. As you walk in this Doctor, as you walk in this direction, you realize you're going slightly the wrong way. The golem wasn't pointing towards the large stone tower, as you assume, but it was pointing off back into the left, in this direction. As you see another large stone archway just over the dune. However, there is something in the way. The model is very hard to point with. Yep. Another one of the creatures that was crawling across the dirt. As you get closer, the thud of its foot as it digs into the sand and it stands up on 2 legs. Almost ungracefully, as it seems to be lingering on life. If you didn't know any better, you would think that it's almost dead, but it lumbers towards you, almost recognizing something. And you feel a sense of fight or flight. Rolling. With a 17, you are able to barely jump away as the fist digs into the sand below, burying itself. Whatever this creature is, it is not friendly towards you.
Can we chase them?
Pursue. High speed.
God, that's scary.
As you... This one trips over the stone wall that was put in front of it, and Doctor, your hammer swings true. As it impacts with the skin of this creature with a natural 1, the runes inadvertently activate, almost welding it to the surface instead of shattering it instead. The metal and heat runes merging it with the arm. You all can see Doctor's weapon almost embedded into the arm of the creature.
I'm gonna pop up as a cactor right here.
A barrage of stones.
I see it.
With a 10, it's able to knock him back just enough to let Doctor get away. And with a hit from Ender, knocks it on its back.
Hammer to the back
Really
of the
pain.
from the base. Look out, Cat.
Ender with an 8. As you turn to reposition yourself, you feel your tail get grabbed
Just calm down.
by the one in front of you. You turned around.
It's friendly.
You are swung back into the dune you came from as your massive body is moved and buried in the sand. You are halfway buried, but your torso and head is still fine.
Oh no.
Understood. With a 12, you will barely be able to swipe out one of its legs before its blow gets onto your head.
Here.
On the ground in front of you.
Please.
Combo attack. Rolling with advantage.
Dangerous.
With a 2, the body of this creature is just too durable. Your attacks ricochet or bounce off entirely as it swings its arms attempting to get in space. The rock barrage is just rolling.
Come on.
With a 13, you're able to bowl it over onto its side, almost into its comrades as they both tumble down on the ground. Non-existent head. With a 15, your swing successfully connects with the stub of what was you can only assume to be once of the head, and you see the body crack in the middle.
Alright, come on, guys.
It's not completely destroyed, but the torso of it is definitely
What
visibly
the hell?
damaged.
No.
You think that it'd be done fun for?
No, not towards me.
Understood. Back down upon both of you.
Oh, take me over there to them.
Oh, never mind.
I can't believe this is happening.
This is scary. You lose yourself in the sand. Each lawful only moving a tiny bit.
I got this. Put me on your shoulder.
Almost buried yourself deeper. Another blow attempt.
Put me on your head. The ground
The first
hurts
one
too.
might have been a lucky shot as the second one catches on
Come
the wing
on.
on its back.
Yes, I am.
Not
Come on,
making
this
enough
way.
momentum to crack into it,
Cactus.
bouncing off your hammer.
Needles.
Excellent work.
Quickly, throw needles at it. Come on, I know you know what needles are.
The cactus just buries itself as the stone creature moves closer towards you. It is now on top of you. Rail.
I activate
Yep.
mirror force.
Oh, never mind. No, that's actually.
With a 15! The kick that would have gone into Rayo's side, surely cracking his rib, instead bounces off of his mystical shield. And you can see its leg rebound back, the knee bending the sheer wrong way, as it is now one-legged, and very much on its last legs. Just a little bit more force would kill it.
Allow me. Allow me.
This stone statue crumbles into pieces.
DM?
Understood?
Doctors needing you for a second.
That will work. 19. DM on station.
Gonna activate his alchemy hammer. He wants to see if he can possibly turn this thing to glass.
I'll roll. Go for it. As the hammer makes contact with the body of the stone creature, you all can see a cascade of energy across its body as the material begins to shift. The body crumbling and cracking as it turns almost translucent. The whole thing turning to glass and shattering in one blow. The slightest touch causing it to crumble into fine sand.
Okay. I thought it might shatter.
Nope. Looks like we cleared that.
Now that's the site.
Well said.
Apologies for hot
Where
micing.
their parts could be.
I just wanted them to have
Don't-
one
don't
encounter
do that.
before they get to the
Don't do
next
that.
Ooh,
point.
glass shard actually.
You're fine.
Ooh,
That's perfect.
I'll keep that.
Hey, cactus friend.
Ash, can you be
Cactus
on player
friend.
duty? I need to make sure they're going in the right
Sure
direction.
That dude
They
carried
are.
Rio into battle.
My monsters, if you want to start scattering towards the archway,
Thank you.
that would be
Thank you so
fantastic,
much.
where you see Andre's name tag.
Fighting.
Just
Yeah.
fill out the space we're going through.
Glass
No
shard
need
of
for
a
big boys.
Probably
They're
a
little,
keepsake.
they're little guys.
I want to
Thank
keep. Can I
you.
get a keepsake?
Oh yeah, there's some
I
shards
can't
here.
believe that
Rio,
Rayo's
careful,
going to
you'll
get over
buy
his
shards
fear
for
of cactuses.
Collect some of them.
Yeah. Right.
that. Hang on.
Get a sample bag and collect them.
Here's a piece for you, dear. Don't want to take too many, but yeah, just a few.
Yes, if you would like to rest a little bit, maybe some of the
The
Tiny
smaller
little-
ones would be perfect.
the little clay boys.
If you want to be the clay boys would be perfect over there, and then if you want to also be a pair of the hands that pops out, just make it look like the desert's watching.
Here, what was the question?
So someone in my chat gave a funny idea, and I just wanted to give it to y'all. The little clay one has a little cup, and they said, "What if it was?"
Also, Sakura, that was fantastic. However, please let us know if you're gonna charge in like that with a big guy, just in case, so we can plan.
Oh, I wasn't doing I wasn't gonna do combat. Rayo just told me to pick him up. That's all.
Yeah, but you were still
get it.
running in
Oh.
with a player in your arms, and I totally get that. I just would like to know so I understand what's going on.
Yeah, I saw that happening. It was very confusing. I was like, are you charging? What's going on here?
Yeah, just let us know
Oh.
before you start bringing somebody in, so then that way we know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
That
asking.
that goes for all NPCs actually. If a
Just-
player does something to interact with you in the middle of combat, let a DM know. Even if it's in the middle of a narration, we can pause. We can let something happen because of it. Thank you for your help. Thank you for listening. Now go forth and be gremlin.
Be some of those little clay guys, please and thank you. Or the albino ones is what he's calling them. That's funny.
Move a light clock like snakes. Do you detect magic from them?
Andre,
Yes?
he's doing detect magic. Go ahead and space yourselves from them. Just be at a distance as those hands, because they're thinking that they're aggressive. Okay? If any of you if you want any of the little cacti people, just to be really friendly, go past Robbie here. He's all by him lonesome. Give him a little friend. Say hi. Go past. Go actually
Ghost?
say hi.
Perhaps you could offer Robbie a drink.
Yeah, exactly. Multitasking.
Sprint! Sprint! Come on!
Brent, at your little tug. Cactus juice.
A clay cup of cactus juice.
Good. Sorry, cactor juice.
He would get a little bit of a advantage being the head of the agricultural guild. If you want to go ahead and give him a roll for it.
No
Why can't-
malicious
oh.
energies from this. Nothing poisonous, nothing
I'm so confused why Tama looked
egregiously bad for you.
weird.
Doctor,
It's because they had their.
We're gonna get high.
liquid off of your finger and you feel a little bit woozy. It's certainly not water, that's for sure. That's from the green color.
Well, I should just make it.
Ghost, I want you to make the saddest body language possible. Ghost, look up and to the left. Minerva did want some, so try holding it to her.
Stare. I'm maximum cactus gremlin. Why did my screen just all get futzy? Oh, my screen is starting to tear a bit at the edges. What is he doing? What is he doing? Big.
You have a lovely shade of green.
I hear latex.
What?
Hi there, Mr. Cactus.
With a plume of dust. The cactus's arm sprouts out of the ground. Gets a little wave.
Oh my god, it's when I use my mirror, it's like, oh.
Okay.
Let's see.
For this one, there is a large door at the back of the structure. I would like 2 people, and sound off inside of the voice chat, to be ruin golems.
White feather sounding off.
Sakura.
Understood.
Jazz King volunteers.
Sorry, Jazz King, somebody else sounded off before you. The first 2 people that went off, make your way up the stairs and move towards the large metal door at the back of the ruins, just before the stairs. I'll give a little description on what this place feels like and all that to try and stall them, but want my ruin golems to be in front of the massive stairs.
Oh, in front of the massive stairs.
Y'all are guarding this place.
Ugh, ruin golems.
Sakura, you're good on positioning. White Feather, are you my second one?
Is it the big gray ones or the ones with the...
The gray one with the yellow eyes.
Okay.
Yep, I'm the second one.
It says wall golem. Now make sure, be careful with your gestures. They're going to have to get past you somehow. Either they are going to convince you by pledging themselves to whatever religion this once was, or they're going to fight you. We will see.
They're on their way.
I will let you know hostile or friendly intent.
Is there any sort of pose you want?
Your best
hands to the
idle.
side.
Hands to the side until they get up, then you will raise your right hand, because that is the mace.
Understood.
You will basically ready yourselves for combat if they approach too close.
Spin. Fucking hold still. Tracking, please.
Oh, Rayo. So I think because he is casting shield magic and approaching you with very much intent to engage, when he gets past the point of now, raise your hands. Put your arms down. Arms up. Look at him. White Feather, look at him.
Once again, they take that same stance. It's clear that I can't pass. But I don't have my staff out, so I clearly don't mean any harm. It's clear that if I step forward again, they'll attack me. I need to think about this. there's feeling in their eyes.
Take one
There's
step
like
forward.
Now, let's see.
You can almost feel the ground beneath you shake as both of them take a single step towards you. You do not know if this is a warning or a test, but your feet almost get pulled out from under you from the sheer vibration of the weight of these creatures.
Yeah, sure.
Put your arms down and return to a neutral position.
Scratchy.
So, did you want to roll for that?
I will roll for it.
Okay.
Well, that's if they both have the same plan. It seems that Doctor and Rayo are going to... Oh, same plan, never mind.
Yeah, it's the same plan. This is Doctor's plan from what she was saying, so.
I will roll.
Okay.
Roll with advantage because it's a group action. Okay, good. It's a 19. They will be able to sneak themselves past, but I would like 2 people as smaller, stationary golems like the first shrine at the top. The top ledges, I'd like 2 of them. One on one side, one on the other.
Just to clarify, the same one I was earlier and same size?
Correct, and not within view.
Copy.
Like, if you see where I am in comparison to the stairway, be here. Enough to where you're able to reach out and slam them if they get close enough, but not enough to where they're able to see you from the ground.
I believe Kerr is talking, but I can't hear him from here.
So, Andre, real quick before you answer Curry. Minerva would like us to know that she would like to go ahead and start that plan of bringing people up. So if, with that being said, since this is the only stairs, I wanted to let people know that they are not just running through everything. They are being, air quote, carried over. So this is just a announcement to everyone kind of thing. Okay?
That's understood. Also, for those of you that I just posted as golems, your attention is fixated on the stairs. You do not see anything, quote unquote, above you. Your attention is merely on the entrance itself, not anything that's on the ledges with you.
And go right on top.
Jet plane dragon.
You can see one of the golem's gazes follow the two as they move along the side, but as soon as they move out of eye range, the gaze of the two guardians locks right back onto you. And they take one step forward. As the two of you take a step back, the two guardians follow, step by step.
For our NPCs who aren't currently engaged with players or standing still as our wonderful statues, go ahead and get yourself something to drink.
Yes.
Use the restroom real quick, whatever you need to do. I thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it.
What is that?
You move yourselves away from the two golems at the front of the temple, and you can see them visibly relax themselves. They do not seem to track your movements as you move farther and farther away. Understood. Yes, that is the case. Also, yeah. Just keep going. Just if you see a pause, pause. That's all I'm saying.
Going in and down.
Oh, these are big. Oh, this is difficult to actually jump.
It is. It is at this point that Valerie and Rayo, you try and get a wide curve around the two golems at front, but as you move within a particular radius of the temple, you notice the two sets of yellow eyes lock onto your position as suddenly, from below, you see a large spiked ball barreling towards you as you both have a crash landing at the top of the stairs. They do not pursue you, however, you have both taken a heavy injury from a blow that certainly was meant for something twice your size.
Actually, Rayo would have had a water shield with mirror force on him at this time.
Yeah, he cast it at the start.
About that. Environmental attacks. Do they also get affected by mirror force?
Yes.
Understood.
Wait, so the thing comes out and Valerie just holds up Rio like Simba towards the circle.
I get it. So,
So
all I'm gonna say, this was a smart move. However, something that does take the damage of mirror force here. Continue
what's
on your
that?
path, young wizard, and see consequences of your actions.
We see you. Can I sit down? Please stop looking in this direction. I would like to sit down for at least a second. Okay.
I can ask a question. Okay, I'll ask. Hop out. I have to hop out. This map is actually killing my frames. Can you let them know that I just have to like hop out because of that? I wish I could. Okay. But I'm like freezing every 5 minutes.
Enemies wanting to let y'all know that the world is killing their frames, so they might have to hop out for a little bit.
You said anime?
Yeah.
No
anime
worries.
goes.
That is totally fine, hun. I thank you so much for being here and helping out, okay? Because I believe we're going and jumping to the next map? I'm not sure.
Are recards done?
No. But if you need to go get something to drink, or you need something, you can go ahead and go invis for now. It's totally fine. Kins, you're okay if you need to go.
So I went. I'm gonna pop out of the call for this as well, because I just kind of
Yeah, that's totally fine.
I am sorry I could not stick around longer, but the map, I was freezing every 5 minutes.
You're totally fine. It's a big map. You're loading a lot of stuff, and you are totally understandable, hon. You have a fun time, okay? Thank you for helping out.
Are they fighting up there? What are they doing up there? I just see the dragon freaking out.
I have no idea.
I just see the Hang on, I have Andre's stream on a tab open.
They might be trying to lockpick the door.
No, they're not doing anything. They're not. It's just they're just freaking out. That's the problem with those dragons. They're primarily a desktop thing, but you move an inch in it, the whole thing freaks out. Huh? Huh? Did she just charge the door with her jet wings? I'm sorry? You wanna break the door down? With your head? Yeah, they just tried to ram it. Everyone's off to the sides.
I mean, it might work. Then again, it's probably made of
Depends on how strong the door is.
that or at least petrified.
I don't want to use my head.
Would us statues get pissed off at that?
Yes, but unfortunately you're a part of the temple and cannot move, so all you can do is shake your fist angrily.
That's what I'll do.
inside?
Well, they got in.
Well, they went in.
It is time for a map change.
Okay, I'm
Everybody
gonna go punch
respawned,
him.
So I'm able to drop the
Oh,
portal.
never mind.
I don't do
No,
magic.
Rio.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
Does it push or pull? I'm sorry.
I can't wait to hear the damage report. Oh,
Does it push or pull? Okay, so I'm going to prepare a portal.
Does no? It goes up and down.
Everybody,
Smells like
listen
cooking.
up.
It's one of those fancy cars.
Listen
We're
up.
firing some play
I'm
right
trying to
now.
move you guys along so that all of you who have prior engagements are capable of going to them if you so wish. But I'm going to be dropping a portal to the next map. This will be the last one that we take part of. But while I do that, please enjoy the cactus juice being served by our lovely little clay golem.
Looking like freaking Ash. Wait, let me get a picture of this. I need a picture of Ash in a thing with the cup. Let me get this.
Well done, Ender. I never thought in
I
my
can't
day and
wait
age
to
of my
cook you.
roleplay career that I would see Mousetrax bust open a door with its own special move.
Hold up, something ain't right.
Cheers! Raise up your glasses.
I am a giant
Cheers.
supporter of letting players do as they see
Cheers.
fit,
I've got the best.
but you have a serious concussion.
Thank you, Cactus Gun. Bang, bang.
Imagine her just like backing up for a moment and you hear
That's
the
adorable.
That's how you kill a Rio.
I miss living in Connecticut, dude.
like a freaking
miss the
semi truck going barely
I
through.
know.
Oh, there's the map.
Here's the map.
Was in Connecticut.
Piece the map, piece the map, piece the map, piece the map.
Don't miss the cold.
I do.
NPCs, when you get into the world, stay where you are. I'm going to let the players know exactly where they need to go.
Andre, heads up. Curry had gray screen, and he's having technical difficulties.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh,
No.
never mind.
Why is this giving me Temple of Time, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess vibes? What?
Because it's Andre.
Look, it feels like. See, it feels like Temple of Time.
Huge nerd.
I think I can hear the chanting of the monks.
Oh, do we need Midna? Because I have Midna.
Actually, wait, no, is this Shadow of the Colossus? It's either this or
It's
Temple of
I
Time.
believe it's a Shadow of the Colossus map. It says Shadow of the Colossus.
Also, that thick.
Shrine of Worship.
No, because I found the Shadow of the Colossus avatar.
Oh no.
Or is it?
Ain't nothing
Yeah, I
new
have
about
the
it.
Battles avatar.
I know. Pay you.
Person made a bunch of interesting worlds. Holy shit.
Yes.
Holy shit, a bunch of interesting worlds made by this person.
Sorry about that.
This is the part where we need
In
to
a short bit, I
NPCs,
might
so
need
if you
to
want
hop
use the
over
lead,
to
you're able to
Nick's
do so just
module
fine.
to help him.
Glad I could help. Bye.
Thank you.
Just a heads up, Andre.
No. Oh, Final Fantasy 13 flashbacks. Oh, you see the person that made the light box, obviously. Okay, never mind. I cannot deny it no longer. I am big.
Okay.
All right.
So, this is where shit gets fun. Who wants to be a giant hand that has play space mover?
Yes.
I have.
Who was me?
Member.
Ash? Was that you? Okay, Ash, you're gonna clone me.
Wait a
I
minute.
need
There's
to step
something by
all
my
the way to
head.
this altar because that's the only way this works.
What the fuck is this by my
Oh god. So, you
What can I
are
grab?
going to use
What the fuck is that?
the... Oh, please tell me that I actually saved it, you motherfucker.
Oh, please tell me you saved it. Did you? Oh. Holy shit!
Oh, hello.
All right, let me find you.
Oh,
Oh my god, where'd you
he fell
go?
in.
Click him in the menu instead
There
of
he
trying to
is.
find his pill.
Oh god. The hand.
The hand. You can just
The hand
click
of
the
God.
menu and then click
All
that.
right, I
It's
got
very
it.
hard to keep track of yourself here. Anyways.
It's time for a
Yes, so
fistin'.
you are going to be below the world. I want for you to mime out reaching up and slamming the altar. Oh, yeah. Oh, this works exactly how I want it to. Yes.
What are these
Okay,
things I can
so
grab? The fuck? The fuck is going on?
The boss fight music.
Yeah, this is gonna be cue the boss fight music. I'm going to test something. If you are able to hear my instructions, follow them. Okay, Ash?
I will do my best.
If you
and
are
try
not
not
able,
to fall.
yeah, if you are not able to hear them, that's actually the test I'm doing. Put up your hand and give me a middle finger.
Nope.
Good.
Didn't see it. Didn't see the gesture.
Nope. Okay.
I cannot hear shit.
Okay, that's actually good.
Yeah, when you're that big, you can't hear.
Now, put up your hand and give me a middle finger. Okay, so I'm going to be hot micing to the players exactly what they see, and as I give that narration, you will do it, okay?
Rock and roll.
Thank you.
Oh god, it's like playing
Don't boot me.
It's like playing against Master Hand and Crazy
Anyway,
Hand
so
in Smash
it's
Bros.
Master Hand. Anyways, in full seriousness, I have one model that I'm going to be giving out. I want to be sure that I'm able to do DMing. Ash, as soon as your initial scene is done, you will be able to turn back into a DM avatar and respawn in order to assist me with combat.
Understood.
So, one of you is going to be this.
Yes.
Please, I beg you.
Jazz King.
Jazz King
You've been
to the
carrying this a
floor.
lot. Don't worry, Sakura, I got something for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jazz King just got the weirdest nerd boner.
Keep this avatar on standby.
Roger.
You have spawn conditions.
Okay.
Sakura, you're actually already the avatar that I would like for you to be at the beginning of this.
Sweet.
So, this is a fully confrontational part of the dungeon. Once they cross through that doorway, for the last two statues, there will be two wall golems that close in on them. However, you both are going to spawn after the giant hand bleeds all over the room.
Huh.
You are being birthed from the blood of a colossus because the one that is in this temple is not dead.
Oh, that's what Curry fucked up on. Oh no.
That giant hand is part of the colossus. So
Curry's mirror shield. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Yeah. The land around them. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The target was the desert. Anyways.
Did you want me to show up like behind here like this? And
Yes.
Make it. Okay, cool.
Basically, what you're going to do is come through, crash, and basically spear yourself on what I'm going to describe is the bottom of a large sword. You're going to come through, grab that pillar, and swipe your hand across the room and lay it down in the middle. Yep, like that.
Ouch.
And then with a final move, you will grab, swipe, and slam your hand down just a little bit higher so that it's actually fully visible. like hover hand the floor.
Hover.
What they will see is a giant puddle, and that giant puddle is where Jazz King is going to turn into the Colossus, or at least a baby Colossus.
Roger that.
And then after all of that is done, Ash, you can vanish the arm and turn into a DM. Anyways, for my Ruin Guardians, get into your positions and turn invisible using rock and roll.
Where do you want us?
Sakura, you will be one. White Feather, would you like to be another?
Sure.
Where exactly do you want us to be?
I know that you were being a non-active one a while ago. So, first, the last two statues at the end of the row. You're going to be invisible in front of them.
Okay.
Basically, the rock of the temple.
One, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
My wall golems are going to be in front of the statue here, and the statue across.
Wait, where? Oh, there.
And
Okay.
you will
Oh, those
spawn in
statues. Okay.
after the Colossus's arm shows up. Jazz King, until they come in, be invisible.
Roger that.
All right. Here we go. Time to put on the proper music. And I'm going to the players, which is going to take a little bit.
Put up our music.
Sakura, get into your places. They're going to be going over here any minute.
What? I can move. I'm wandering a bit.
I just need to catch up with them.
Pachor's Castle.
Give me one moment, Andre. I fell through the world.
And up here. So fucking big. I don't like this weird light shaft. It's a weird effect when you're like walking through this.
As you find yourselves inside of this
sit down.
massive temple, you find that you were walking through that tunnel for what felt like a couple of hours. Seems it was an underground cavern that led somewhere deep into the mountains you saw in the distance. But as you look up, something interesting catches your eye.
I need to play
on the inside
more
of this, you
into the radius.
see, for those of you familiar with healing
If
and
only I
biology,
had time. If not
it almost looks
stupid.
like the inside of an eye. The usual folds and muscles of the iris replaced by solid stone. And it's staring up directly at the sun, which is causing a large light column at the bottom of this pit. You're deeper into the temple. However, you make a note. Ender is nowhere to be seen. I believe she may have rocketed her way all the way down to the bottom of the pit.
Who's ready for Fractured Thrones tomorrow? It's gonna be a fun one. More shenanigans with Flonica.
What's up at the top of this, I wonder?
This is a whole ass place that could be used.
The players are descending the spiral.
Sorry for the screen. Ugh. Hiya. Ugh. Always need more fantasy roleplay maps to check out.
As all of you move closer and closer to the base of this deep cavern, you can feel the temple almost breathe around you as the ground shudders and shakes in an earthquake again. You have to grab onto the nearest thing, otherwise you fall into the middle. And suddenly, you all can feel the wall behind you shift forward as you're all thrust into the water pool below, alongside Ender, who is completely unharmed. The pool is deep and almost stretches on for ages as you stare into the deep waters. But as you sink back up to the top after your large fall or subtle glide, you notice a large entrance. Ash, you're a little bit too... yeah, there you go. You're hidden now. They're just about here.
Sorry, I kept falling from the world, so I found another way to not fall from the world.
I get ya. I'm very sorry. This world is not built for your size, even though it's Shadow of the Colossus.
I know, right? So sad. Oh, missing textures. How fun.
What? Where?
You shake yourself off of the water, and for those of you familiar with alchemical regions, you notice something about this. It's more viscous than normal water. It's not completely clear either. You don't know what it is, but this is not natural. Or at least it's not a natural underground spring like you would be familiar in a desert like this.
Just let me know
As you
when they're
all
coming
peer down into the deep pool, you can feel it again. As you see the ripples form across the water, you can see that they originate not from beneath it itself, but behind you. The entire temple seems to rumble and shake, almost breathe in the familiar fashion, almost taking you off of your feet again. As you all turn around and notice the deeper cavern is shaking a whole lot more, almost in a cascading pattern. Doctor, you are aware that this particular element that you are looking for, this is not it. If you had to guess, The pool that you landed in is not a part of the primordial itself, but a gift from it. Lifeblood.
The handle. Zawardo.
Doctor, you are in the NPC chat. For the information on lifeblood, it is an element that is essential to all living things. Just a drop is capable of populating any plane. Not unless it is wielded by a primordial does it give that kind of life. It is still a valuable ingredient. But it's not what you're looking for. Oh boy, they're going on a bit of a lecture here.
Oh, wait, Feather. It's 12 EST. Did you have to be somewhere?
White Feather, if you need to be somewhere at 12, you're more than welcome to head out. Somebody else can take your place.
I just need to be for Nick's module.
Ah, understood.
Well, it looks like he's already set up prepping, so if you need to head down there now.
Alright, I'm going.
Just let him know.
Thank you for all the help.
Just
No
let him know
worries.
for the people that he needs for his module. The people that are a part of this are almost done. The module's on its last legs. We should be another 30 minutes at max.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
No worries.
Have fun. Again, you can feel the temple breathe as the stone walls dust that has been caked on in layers beginning to move and shift as you move around. The farther you get into the chamber, the more you see. There's a pattern to the earthquakes, the rumbling of the temple. Rayo, with a natural 1. This next series of quakes is a lot more vigorous, as all of you are able to see the ground beneath your feet rise up a decent 5 feet as it all cascades from the entrance in which you moved down to the center altar of the room. Rayo, you are knocked on your ass as it sweeps behind your legs. All right, Ash, get ready.
I'm in position.
Doctor. As you gaze out over the rest of the chamber, you can see a large light peering in from the end. You don't know if the temple itself is the primordial, the Colossus itself or not. But what you do know is that whatever you are here to see might be at its apex. However, as you close in to this particular area, you all can see something begin to rise out from the light, cascading a shadow over the room almost immediately, as the stone pillars are broken in an instant. A large hand reaching through, grasping at what looks like a giant stone blade. A deep black liquid oozing from its body as it flings about the stone room, flying over the statues, the floor, leaving a massive puddle in the center. And you all can see, wherever the blood of this large appendage falls, you can see the stones begin to shift, move, writhe around with life as you all can see the room itself is given life. The couple of carved statues around you begin to shift, move, condense themselves into more effective beings. The ones that you saw outside, the familiar silhouettes, climb out from the walls. The large black pool of blood at the front center of the room, almost becoming a side thought, as the creatures begin to encroach on you.
There?
Combat has begun.
What's that one from behind?
Ash, feel free to change back into DM mode. I'm gonna need it.
I'm spun entirely around it into the
Smash from above, down on top, from behind.
A heavy blow with a 16. However, the sheer amount of force behind this freshly birthed creature swings back around, slapping the weapon from your hands and almost you from the sky. You hover with no more equipment, but you have an eye view for everything that is here.
Does it destroy the equipment, or is it
Nope,
like just not the...
It sends it flying to the back of the room. It knocked it out of your hand.
Slow down.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Understood.
Careful. It's big, but it's
Sakura
slow.
from behind.
Use your speed. Use your agility.
You're gonna get hit by a water bullet, alright? As you aim and fire, sharpened bullets slam their way in.
You take care of Sakura, I'll take care of Jazz. Yeah, Jazz.
Do you think any fire would do well here?
I don't know. I can give it a shot.
Do you want a boost?
Hang on, give me a
Do you want
second.
to come? Okay, give me a second.
As it rushes past, the floor of the board starts shaking and tumbling
Can you
around
see
you.
now?
Those large motions.
It's built like a humanoid, so most likely it's toxic areas, behind the knee, possibly the spinal area.
Okay,
You can aim for
ready.
those shots.
Okay. Air enhancing.
Where are you aiming?
I don't know if it's actually be taken out.
Right in the center of its core.
Understood. With a 15, you see the cracking of the two elements colliding into each other, slamming into this beast, pushing it backwards towards the wall.
Aim for those sockets and right there.
You see the parts of it slightly cracked. Looks like you damaged it, but not enough to knock it onto its feet. off of its feet so you can continue going through. It seems really angry and it goes in its path.
DM?
With a swift motion, it pushes away. Yes, here I am. How can I help?
Guiding Brian to focus on links in the armpit area, basically trying to turn humanoid parts that could stop it from moving its arms.
Oh, sweet, this.
Come on, guy.
It's approaching.
Your first 2 shots.
You go right
Okay,
on the left.
But they bounce off the armor.
Hit in the back of each leg. Let's go.
With the assistance of Doctor behind you, with a 14.
The moment it turns
Sakura,
around, I'm
you're gonna
aiming for its
feel
eyes.
one of your arms go limp. You see one of its arms go limp as you make its way right in between the joints.
Good shot, Brian. Good shot. Thank you very much.
Alright.
It's blocking its eyes. That must be the weakness. Uncover its eyes.
I don't believe it I can actually see, but...
Rio, I got an idea.
Doctor, with a 15, you're able to knock this one onto its knee.
I'm gonna pick you up. You're gonna fly above. I'm gonna
Igniting
grab the
alchemy
frame,
hammer,
shoot it
fire.
twice from above.
Good.
Up we go.
Let me do a combo. Give me one moment here. Pause.
Got it? No, you're good. Pause.
Okay.
While the DM is
All right, continue. With a 16, with the help of Brian, you're able to go ahead and go in for a side swing onto the side here. As the arm lifts up to attack, it gets nicked right into the joint by Brian with its arrow, causing it to push back.
Now. Focus now. Take it.
Valerie's gonna throw a rock at the top of it. See if it will look up.
All right, it catches its attention from atop there.
Aim for go.
To the eyes.
You would see it attempting to block every shot, and as you continue going through, it ends up knocking itself onto its other leg, causing it to go back down once more.
Okay.
Putting you
Miss
down
Valerie.
safely.
Okay.
I can handle it from here. If you can after your next shot, assist Tom up. And hold it.
Miss Valerie, now.
Never mind.
Got it.
Quickly fly up
Doctor.
and hit it with an earth move.
You
Sakura,
notice
your
something.
arm
Wait,
is
are we
limp
gonna collide
now,
our elements together?
but you still have your whole body to use.
All right, let's go.
All that hit the two statues that face this biggest creature fighting your stronger now. You realize behind you is a massive pool of the substance.
As you stand
If
here,
just a
you
couple of
notice
drops was able to give these statues enough vitality to fight you off this much.
Is only using its body now. It seems it is completely disabled with arm-wise. It gives you an opportunity.
Rise
What do you do?
as the stone floor
I'm using the
for a good
thruster boost.
30 feet around the pool
Sakura,
itself.
you are blinded.
begins to
She was
shift
doing something as well.
dense,
You see the golem.
rising itself into
Okay.
a massive
So we'll
form.
Yeah, I'm
pause
doing the
right
Reaching
here.
up
Pause.
farther.
as it was
Pause.
it was
What are you doing?
traveling towards the thruster boost, the little short
Uh-huh.
version of it, while it was charging towards her.
Ooh, okay, understood. Give me one
I
moment
heard
here.
blinded. I'll take it. I'll go straight back. No roll needed.
I'm gonna do something.
It was at
because
the same
it's not
time.
the only thing that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the blind?
So,
Okay.
you see the dragon? Phoenix dragon. Rush in towards
Yes.
you,
Crimson
Golem.
Valstrax.
And as you do, you try to turn yourself to brace, and as you do, you get blinded from above.
Oh,
This
they
motion
got blinded.
causes you to spin, and as you spin, a blade goes in through the backside here from our friend right here,
Can't see.
causing you to take a knee fully, not able to stand.
I can't see anything.
I took tape blades.
Miss Valerie, now. Is it
Everybody get clear!
Get out of the way. Hit it with your earth attack.
Hit it with your fire! Ouch.
Sorry, whoops.
Everyone.
Pause.
They were aiming to do their. Oh.
This is not you.
Okay.
I'm going to be directing the players into NPC chat
Don't worry.
for a particular thing. Everyone in the room is able to feel as the ground beneath them shifts and rumbles in a deep earthquake. You all have been fighting off the golems in a tense combat for a while, but you forget, or at least some of you do, that these were only brought about by a small couple of drops. As you turn your eyes towards the center of the chamber, you all can see a massive form begin to shift and shape itself from the ground itself.
I'm basically dead.
Rising, sending its
have
hands
no
into the
arms.
ground as it pulls itself to life, standing at a good 70 feet in the air, towering inside of this chamber. The golems were nothing compared to this thing. The pool of lifeblood that you saw in the middle, the dark ichor that formed this creature, vanishing into its form. Whatever you are here to get, it's likely inside there. Unpause.
DM for this
Nerva,
one.
what are you doing?
Where's the unpause?
Rio and Valerie know that their elements clash with each other, so from safe distance on each side of it, she's going to summon rocks on top of it, and they're going to collide their earth and fire magic on top of him at the same time.
Oh, okay, understood. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead and
they're
roll.
going
Give
on
me
two
one moment
separate
here.
sides. Yep.
Okay.
I won't do the animation because the sound is very loud. We're just waiting for you to confirm something.
Okay.
Double check to make sure
You know
that
What?
All right. So with the now I'm gonna
double
allow
check
this
to
for
make
you
sure that
guys.
you're in the right voice chat. I don't know if I told everybody else.
Sorry, I'm coming down to hear you.
All right. Thank you, because I can't fly for some reason right now. I
Come down,
apologize.
come down. We're trying not to get in character hit by him, but also out of character here.
Yes, I know. That's. I'm sorry. I had to play space up here for you guys. So, here's what happens. As you go ahead and from a safe distance from each other, go ahead and collide your two affinities. You realize something. It wasn't far enough. You were able to make the attack and destroy the golem before you. However, it crackles and sizzles as they collide too close to each other, pushing you opposite ends of the room. Curry, that way. Minerva, that way.
Wait, this way?
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. Somebody's still floating.
Its attention turns around as it feels a small prick in its right shoulder.
Weaknesses.
That's a pause.
Can we combine it? I'm gonna wait until They're gonna be a combined beam attack from the back once
I mean,
this
I have
boss is
fire,
done.
most likely. Alright.
Why does that sword look like Glavenus' tail?
Understood.
Rayo.
Rayo is grabbed.
I'm going to hot mic this. As Rio is grabbed ahead of you all, you two in the back
Great.
here,
As you're in the
completely
grasp of this colossus.
fire. You're right into the back. Its weak point, as you can see right there. You notice this is your friend you're trying to save, and with a natural fucking 20, you knock it down onto its knees. Great work, great showing. I'm gonna roll for Ace Robbie. I'm gonna hot mic for this. Where are you firing? With a natural 20, you smack it right into the left eye of this Colossus, allowing it to lose its balance for just a brief moment, giving you enough chance to get out of the way as it smacks around. Where are these net 20s coming from? Let's fucking go, gamers!
Yep, waste them all. Waste them all so they don't get used next time.
What are you doing, Ender?
Just
Understood. Jazz King, you feel this thing on your back. You're trying your best to pull it off. However, one of your arms goes limp as it bites into your shoulder with an 18.
Can you jump up?
As you're on top of this thing, you grab onto its shoulder, you take the largest bite that you can, and you feel it go limp on that singular arm, giving you an advantage to stay on and stick on with an 8.
The creature's knees are slashed by blades of wind. It becomes almost completely immobile as a large buildup of energy is felt in the back of the room. Everyone around should be able to see Rayo with a large water ball ready to be cast. Hot mic rolling.
Get out of the way!
Advantage for mage. With a 16, Rayo, you are able to send it careening forward into the immobile beast as it thrashes and moves around. You see a glint of something on the back of its neck as your water ball condenses and is shot forward.
what is the point of these things?
The torrent of water sends itself careening towards the Colossus, and you knock its head forward into the ground. DM on station. Rayo, Doctor. As you stand on the back of this Colossus, you find a glowing sigil in the back. You're unsure if this is something that is on all elementals or not, but you, Rayo, you are able to feel a condensation of energy at this particular point. And Doctor,
I am calling a pause.
Pause.
As this is all occurring here, our wonderful friend all the way over here, Tama, goes ahead and starts charging, making their way closer and closer to the Colossus as it is being distracted, going up directly to its eyes, and with the final slash going across with an 18, slashes and blinds the Colossus completely. Unpause.
I'm not gonna click it, but there's something weird.
Pause.
Hey, on
This is the
ETA.
5 minutes.
Almost done.
Thank you.
They're literally on the last blow right now. The Colossus dies after the pause is lifted.
Great work, everyone. Holy shit. Great
Yep.
job.
Jet,
Guessing stay there until they find it.
Doctor. My NPCs, I would like for you to exit the main chamber, or turn invisible if you were Jazz King. Turn into the Alchemist, and come with me for the little spiral, go up the ramp, and turn into the alchemist. Make sure that you're out of sight. But I will roll for injuries and make sure that they're at least stalled a little bit.
I will let you know that Minerva has a health potion in her already. She used it to get rid of the pain in her shoulder and heal it up properly when she slammed against the pillar. How far up do you want us, by the way? Andre.
You were crunched by the Colossus's hand. Adrenaline fades from your system. Oh, your shield. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Andre, how high up did you want us to be those things, by the way?
2 rungs. We're going to ambush them on the way back up.
We should be good then. We're against the wall. So they can't see us from the door. It's roughly 3 is where we're at.
Well, 1.
That was everything I wanted. Be raid boss.
You did fantastic, Justin. Great work.
Yeah.
Great work, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. You're an awesome DM.
I am trying.
Well, you're
I
succeeding.
don't do combat often.
I'm confused what these things are. Still.
So technically, we're kind of like doppelgangers.
There's a weird.
Like
There's a
doppelgangers.
no. I'm talking about the world. So if you reach up by your head, there's 2 things you can, 2 like balls of light you can grab. They say use. They don't do anything. I did find a button that was in there, but it
you
was all.
climb them.
Huh?
No, you use them for climbing.
No, it doesn't work for climbing because if I go up to stuff, it doesn't actually let me climb. So.
That's weird.
Normally, when it comes to these, that's what they're supposed to do. So I'm not sure.
There's a weird button that has like all like what the censorship for curse words you would expect, like a hashtag, asterisk, and all that stuff, and it's on the left side when you enter the doorway. It's hard to miss because it's the same like orb style. Go go loco. Without the fly. I'm gonna defeat you with the path.
Are you shitting me? I've rolled everything under a 10 for Ender's healing rolls.
Oh no. Is she getting
What
a death
the-
roll? Because that is something that we didn't ask if they were comfortable with that.
I'm going to give her the option of reverting to her bipedal form or dying.
Okay, good. That's a good way to do it. That's something we didn't think about. Because we didn't think people would die during this. I mean, that's what we also thought with Sif.
Yep. What was the unexpected?
heart still hurts.
Yeah, that was.
Oh my god, I just turned this off. No. There we go.
I still can't believe how Nymph ended up turning out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like that was just like there's bad luck, and then Jesus.
It was like rolled like, was it an exact like 5 on Marcus? Was it? I think on the dice roll it was like exactly 5.
It was a progression.
But yeah, it was yeah.
No.
But yeah, I think the dice, I think it was like a 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the final, after he, yeah.
Yep. $20,000 draw calls under the sea.
Sorry, guys. I needed to separate from the players. Ash? Would you mind being the DM for a while?
I do not mind at all. I will stay down here. You go ahead and tell them the plan through here, okay?
Yep.
You said it's successful.
It is a successful thing. Just, it is surgery. It takes time. He's putting back
Okay.
together his daughter.
Understood.
What is this? There he is. Oh, what about my leg?
Okay.
One of my legs just...
NPCs, turn invisible. Use disappear. We are going to use this only to get there a lot quicker. We're going to be little shits.
Fuck it. Stupid ass trackers. I swear.
If you're able to see my name tag, jump to the bottom of the pit while invisible and turn uninvis with me. And walk in a group. Follow behind me.
Test. This'll work.
You hear his footsteps come through multiple. You know he's not alone. This is different than the last time that you had seen him.
Doctor. Pleasure to see you again. The element, if you please.
As you stand here, you notice the familiar clothing. You look at Doctor.
It's not coincidence anymore. You only proved my theories correct. You want to mix the Philosopher's Stone as well.
There is nothing wrong with the pursuit of knowledge.
But why
I
imitate
do not
me?
Even more, regardless of if they can see your
imitate you.
sigils of what guild
I'm not attempting to imitate anything.
you need to protect your identity.
I am merely attempting to get what is rightfully ours.
Ours?
As you stand here,
Going to think magic did not work on them before they vanished. Do not know.
one of
You have... I have my own end goals. Maybe. I have my own end goals for creating the stone. That's his fact.
As do I. I do not plan on stopping your own progress. But I do still require the element. So I will ask one more time. Give it to me.
One final question. What is your end goal with the stone? Let's drop the semantics.
I have not asked you yours. Why do you ask me mine?
Yep.
Rayo summons an Arcana pen in his hand.
Before,
Understood.
it would have been the first god created from alchemy.
Just so you know,
Before.
you see Rio pull out a arcane pen. You don't
But
make
I
notice
realized
of it.
the simple creation
You
of the
see
stone
him using the ground
is
himself
all I require.
as a scroll.
I almost went down a dark path.
Okay.
Trying to
understood.
birth a god from nothing.
Incantation will be
It would have been possible.
Interesting.
Because I knew
One moment.
Intense grip.
Hold person.
Rail
will freeze.
Okay. Rio, you feel as the moment that you go and you start doing your sigil as quietly as you thought you could, you notice him look up. And you can't move. You can't cast. You can't finish the incantation as you feel the ground beneath you hold you in place.
Doctor,
You thought you can trust.
you would recognize connections to a matrix beneath his feet. As Rayo is frozen, a distinct line.
A slight glow going around
paralysis
Rayo's
matrix.
feet.
You're very good, Snowflake.
Still.
Who or what are you?
I will only say it one more time. The element.
Not enough to actually cast it.
I answered one of
It was as
your
if he was
questions about
watching
what I wanted
your
with the stone. Now you will
every
answer mine.
Motion.
I wish to unlock the secrets of life. Isn't that enough?
Can I get an insight check?
Absolutely.
You can.
He wants to see whether or not just abiding that is a good idea or not. He's going by pure instinct.
Doctor is able to tell if he hands over the element now, nothing bad will happen to him or his, and he knows with what he has so far, he can't do anything with it. Yet.
As you stand here, Doctor,
But there is something
you look
more to his
side to
intentions.
side at these alchemists, and you know that if you hand this over to him now, nothing will happen to you and yours. However, you hear closer, you gauge, you look at his stance, his body language, and you can feel that there's something more to this, something more to him. Just right there at
Andre,
the tip
question?
of your tongue.
We're just wrapping up now.
Yeah, no, someone said your module was an hour out. I just want to confirm. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, we're an hour over what we originally planned.
Okay, got it. I'm sorry.
After this scene,
No,
I'm sending the players back to spawn.
So
Okay,
Nick, about
just
like
miscommunication.
10
yeah.
minutes, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
White Feather,
Hope
we
this
told
won't
White
bite me in the
Feather
ass.
30 beforehand.
Alright.
Okay, Iron Pancake said another hour.
He
So
throws his hammer. Clang!
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
not
good.
another hour.
Oh, good, thank you.
He's throwing a fire alchemy.
Understood.
Understood.
Doctor, you will see something interesting. As your fire plume goes out towards him and the alchemists around him, this form crumbles into dust. However, the three bodies around him collapse as they are thrown back and ready themselves for an engagement.
Thomas! Rio, you can move now. Calling Norn.
I'm trapping this one right here. I'm trapping this one right here. Whoever this is, I'm trapping you with Earth Tomb.
Shield bash! Directly on your head. Kick. She raises you up a little bit higher.
You feel a shot
As you
ring through your
grab the
mouth
gun out of his hand, it
as
crumples
a matrix
and decays.
spider webs across your face, and you fall to the ground limb.
And as you look at it, you notice something else. And while you were standing, paralyzed.
Shit.
This definitely does not look like
Oh.
a normal man. Something's off.
Side.
Grab your sword. Your sword went directly through his chest, but he's not letting go of the vial.
Do that.
Does he see this? Does Doc see this?
Yep.
In
You
the
would
Can
know
make that
it's
deduction.
directly through his heart.
of rock toppled over.
Can I make that deduction now? I think I know.
Fall apart though. You see his mask come off. You see a scared son.
And they fucked up.
NPCs. You will die.
There's one on the other. There's not one on the other side, is there? Nope, not that I can see. Oh, it'd be like around the corner. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Can I see if I can remove it? Just with my hand, or
It takes quite a bit of effort. But with
Those missing textures.
So, Pupper.
that is the module after Norn gets them the fuck out.
Yep. So,
Yes.
Pupper, just to let you know, Curry had locked one in a tomb,
Mm-hmm.
and he knocked the mask off, and it was. He basically saw that it was a guy, but he looked a little unsettled, so he thought it was a, like an illusion, so he punched it. To which he knocked the guy kinda out, and then, you said they all died, so then he kinda did a cyanide capsule and killed himself.
Well, ooh.
So he kinda got the hint that was an actual person, not an illusion, which would be a good hint for Doctor. What those were.
You feel?
So there you go.
Doctor. You would notice.
I had a feeling.
Dripping down the side of Ender's face. 2 drops.
Hello? Hello? Can I actually hear you fuckers? Yeah. Oh, yes. Why can I hear you? Where's Doctor? Fine. Let's get you out of there. Be sure that everybody is close enough that they're actually able to get you. Let's actually hope that we're able to... This stupid fucking... Ah, there it is!
A familiar light cascades down from the ceiling as all of you are surrounded in moonlight and vanish. all of you. You can just